Agriculture around the United States varies. Today, you'll be exploring different products that are produced throughout the United States. These products are often referred to as commodities. The products differ in production because states such as Florida might be sunny and mild, where states such as North Dakota and South Dakota have a cooler climate and harsher winters. This will impact what commodities or products are able to be produced, including items such as animals versus plants, or crops that do well with a shorter growing season. The soil will also influence what can be grown in a state. As you work through your project today, note that a helpful hint is there are maps in your agenda book which can help you identify states. This is an example of what not to do. Notice how beef has a brown dot, and the entire states of Texas, Nebraska, and Kansas are shaded in. The directions indicate that you are supposed to put the colored dot on the state. If you shade the entire state, as this example shows, when you get to another item, for example, corn, and realize that Nebraska also has corn, your state is already colored in, and this will not help you visualize the variety and amount of crops that are grown. This is an example of what you can and should do. Notice that it says that you can use a different color and then color a small circle on the map. Therefore, you could choose that beef in your case was going to be represented by a brown dot. Then, in the states of Texas, Nebraska, and Kansas, you would place a brown dot. We don't have enough different colored pencils for all the commodities on your map. So you could choose that instead of a dot, your next item is going to be a triangle. And so you would draw a brown triangle. Make sure that you can distinguish your triangle from your circle. And again, in your states, Arkansas, Georgia, and Alabama, you would then draw the triangle that represented chickens. Some of you might decide to be more creative, and that is entirely allowed as an option. For example, I have seen people choose to draw stars, and then in their states, and in this example where corn has a star, they would then place the star in the respective state, such as Illinois. You want to be careful, though, that your items are not too large, as some states might have several different commodities or products produced. Just because you've completed your map and all the dots are filled in for every commodity and the 3 states where it is a top grown crop across the nation, it does not mean that you are done. Notice it says, once you have completed your map, answer these questions on the back with complete sentences. These questions do require thought by you. I want you to think about what you've just done. When you think about why New Jersey doesn't have any dots, reflect back on the video you saw the other day, the products we grew, and the list of products that you currently see noted on this map. When you're done, this does need to get turned in.